Guys, so I was sitting here and reading into QAnon a little bit to happily see that even, Wikipedia as, started calling them a cult because I've called them a religious extremist group for a little while. But what I realized is the actual problem here with the people that support QAnon, the actual lack of understanding, like the specific thing that's actually the problem. And oh, I have to like burp here real quick, but it just was a true brain blast where I sat here and it was really just the realization that most people don't understand how the law interacts with big business. There's a number of different situations where a person will, own 10 different businesses and have 10 different management teams, all with their own councils of people that want to cover their own butts. And eventually, someone ego challenges something and decides that this is the cross they die on, right? Like someone doesn't want to go to jail, someone doesn't want to get fired. So they sweep something under the rug, and eventually police or whoever have to come to the main owner's front door and say, "Excuse me, sir, we have to arrest a bunch of your people." And you, as the main business owner, the only thing you can do is say, "Well, here you go. Here's the keys to the kingdom. And, hopefully I'm not getting taken down for this too, but, do what you got to do, man." And then, big business guy says bye for a little while to the police officer guy. They go and arrest a whole bunch of people. It gets swept under the rug a little bit. And they basically will say, well, it was really just this individual building with this individual manager's team, with this individual people that were just using whatever money or power they had to ego challenge one thing or another and just do some stupid thing. So, generically speaking, people that don't understand that basic complex and how police and big business work together will generate things like, freaking something with a whole bunch of racists secretly doing evil stuff, or someone does something illegal and it's definitely the main guy's fault, right? Well, no, it's generally speaking, most times isolated weird situations. And the lack of understanding of that generates these weird ideas that it's actually the main person in charge's fault. People, for some reason, will logically not realize that it's really just a handful of small people trying to take advantage of a giant money pool that they're a part of. And a lot of times, generically speaking, evil happens in silence when no one talks about it, right? That's when something happens. And that's such like a little Christian memento. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this little bit of a concept to basically say that people that support QAnon are just logically stupid. They just haven't taken that step back. For me as a person, I just totally brain blasted. And for me as a person, I was like sitting here with this lack of understanding of like, why are these people even thinking this? And then I went, wait a second, it's because they haven't taken a step back. Me taking a step back, looking at the info. I was like, wait a second, they haven't taken a step back to just see that oftentimes it's just the way that police and big business interact with each other that makes it look like there's something massively suspicious and the main guy in charge didn't go to jail. Why didn't he go to jail? Well, it's because it wasn't his fault, ultimately, and public image does matter if they're a big company. So I hope you guys enjoyed the context of the discussion and, generically speaking, my thoughts on QAnon. So I'm very happy that they are being considered a cult now. I've said for some years that they're a religious extremist movement, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's been your boy Kittens. Peace.